Hi, my name is Bruno Estevez, and in this video I'm going to talk about the documentary Where to Invade Next by Michael Moore. Okay, so for me, democracy is a form of social organization and a political system as well, in which citizens have true power in their hands, since they have the ability to choose and control who governs their city or their country. I sincerely believe that democracy has been one of the great successes in human history, since although it has not always been exercised correctly, it has always been the mean necessary to bring positive changes into the lives of people. And as you can see in the documentary, for example, when we see the manifestations in Europe for Labor Day, or when they made a manifestation with the decision to charge the education in universities, or in Tunisia when the dictator was overthrown and at the same time the democracy was established for the government. In the same way, I can observe this democracy in class when we have started conversations to change the date of homework, or when we work as a team and we agree to do something. Democracy is present in everything and it can be applied to anything. And that is something very valuable for men and the world. And the documentary remind me a lot of that fact. The truth is that I didn't expect what I saw in the documentary. I thought it would be about something else, but the truth is that it was all very interesting and enriching to me. What most caught my attention of all the concepts that are reviewed in each country is the comparison they make with the situation with the United States, and the reflection that is made because at the end of the day, all the ideas are raised from ideas that were born in the United States. For each idea that Michael Moore takes, a comparison can be made with USA, from the quality of education and how there is more a means to be approved by the government, to the quality and treatment of human being with the issue of prisons, racism, human dignity, the acceptance of history and the redemption of it, and other concepts. All of them are clearly uh, concepts that the United States nowadays does not have and nor enjoy. And I really hope that the documentary they have made have a certain impact on them, since it is no use being the most powerful country in the world if they do not have these concepts developed, as for example the woman from Tunisia says. In the documentary, when Michael Moore visits Portugal and talks to the police and the drug policy makers, one of these people tells Michael that he cannot simply implement this idea out of nowhere because it wouldn't work. Michael then asks why, and he tells him that for this idea to be done and to work, people must be happy first. They must enjoy the benefits that the government gives them, like, for example, having a good education or a healthcare system, and feeling supported by the government and the world that surrounds them. I think in both the United States and Mexico, this applies in the same way. I think that what differentiates us and many countries in America with Europe is the relationship with the government and with ourselves. Here, nobody cares about others and everyone seeks for their own benefit. The poor get poorer and the rich get richer. There is no cooperation but corruption, and that needs to change in order for these ideas to be possible. We are very unequal countries and we form an extremely fragmented society. And to bring these revolutionary ideas to both the United States or Mexico, we first have to unify our societies. The first thing to do would be to stop thinking so much in ourselves and really have attitudes that allows us to grow as a country and enjoy a government leadership that can see for the good of the country and develop these ideas instead of its own retrograde and separatist ideas. For example, with Donald Trump or with AMLO. I do not think that it is impossible for this point to happen in which these ideas work. Uh, I believe that with the correct treatment and with a reflection that is generated in things like, for example, this documentary, is that I believe that a real change can happen.